I'm standing here on a beautiful day in Rockefeller Center with Miss Anu Sehgal, who is the founder of something called the Culture Tree. Now, before we get to that, of course, LadyDrinks is really what brought us together in the first place. And
Yes.
LadyDrinks is celebrating its 6-year anniversary on Thursday. What does LadyDrinks mean to you?
LadyDrinks, you know, for me, it's about the connections. I have met some wonderful, diverse set of South Asian women through LadyDrinks. I have met a teacher for my program through LadyDrinks. I have a lawyer from there. And it's also giving back. So I've met a lot of potential entrepreneurs who are now talking to me about setting up their businesses, setting up their websites. So it's two-way street. The other aspect about LadyDrinks is the drinks aspect and having fun.
Drinks, yes, I know.
And relaxing with the girls and attending wonderful events.
You know, I had somebody say to me the other day that they couldn't come to LadyDrinks because they were part of AA, and I was like, no, you missed the point. That is not all we do at LadyDrinks. But moving on, Culture Tree is turning 2 years old. What is Culture Tree? That is your organization.
So the Culture Tree provides educational and enrichment classes as well as events, which includes the classes include language classes for elementary school kids and also preschool kids.
And to be clear, these are Hindi language classes, right?
Hindi and Urdu.
Okay.
Yes.
And what was the tipping point? Like, what made you decide that kids in America, your kids in particular, needed this kind of education?
Yeah. You know, it was a very coincidental endeavor for me. I come from marketing and brand management background, as I mentioned.
Colgate-Palmolive, right? And then
Colgate
Mattel.
And Mattel. And, you know, I was looking for language classes, Hindi language classes for my boys. And once I hired a teacher, I hosted classes, but within a few weeks I had so many parents that were interested in the language classes. And for me, it is a lot about connecting the kids and to the culture and the country from where their parents come or where their grandparents might live.
Right.
And giving them a sense of grounding with the culture.
Yeah, I think growing up I did really appreciate being Indian because I wanted so badly to fit in, and now I really appreciate the duality of being both.
Yeah.
What's one story, what's one big anecdote that you have that just really warms your heart, that's a product of like all the work you're doing?
Yeah, you know, there's one mom, she was really struggling with her kids connecting with her mother who lives alone in India. And really it was language that brought it forward. The kids are in my language class, in Hindi language class, and for doing the homework, they Skype their grandmother every week. So the homework is done with the grandmother, and they have really, she has told me, they've built such a good relationship and such a connection with her back in India just because of the language.
And that's just like validation of the work that you're doing.
Absolutely.
How old is Culture Tree? It's 2 years old.
2 years old.
Where do you hold classes?
We host classes on Upper West Side and Upper East Side, and we do private and semi-private lessons all over Manhattan.
And what would you say is like the average age group?
Average age, I would say, is 5 to 6 year old kids.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you're going to be at the anniversary party next Tuesday?
Absolutely. Very, very excited about that. There are a lot of my friends coming.
Yeah?
Yeah,
That's going to be great. And that's really, that's another thing, right? So I found a lot of people from LadyDrinks have found like-minded friends, and that's been a huge takeaway that I don't think everyone came in expecting.
No. I actually, like, I've met really close friends that I meet with. Besides the LadyDrinks events, we meet on our own, and that's really a big thing.
All right, before we go, can we find the Indian flag behind us here?
Yes, I found
it. Where is it?
Right there, hidden right there.
Okay. I think that your classes have proven to be fruitful. You know how to identify the Indian.
Yes.
This is Anu Sehgal, who is the founder and CEO of the Culture Tree, and we are going to see her next Thursday at the party. Bye.